WAGSY'S World, WAGSY'S World, it's awesome. WAGSY'S World, WAGSY'S World, have some fun. WAGSY'S World, WAGSY'S World, like and subscribe.
Hi everyone, I'm Wagsy. Welcome to WAGSY'S World. Hey, before I get started on today's subject, I want to remind everybody we're on our drive to get 100 subscribers. So please, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel and let your friends know as well. That'll help us get more tools from YouTube to create better content and make the channel better. And that's what I'm striving for, and hopefully you're on board with me on that. But please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Today's subject: what makes Denzel Washington great? I put on a little leather for Denzel. A lot of his roles, he's a man with a leather jacket on or some leather attire, so I pulled one out of the closet and put that on. Denzel Washington, one of my favorite actors. Now stay to the end of the video because I'm going to do a review on a very special Irish whiskey. And I'm also going to give you the top 5 movies that Denzel turned down. Movie roles he turned down. So let's get started with him. Denzel Washington, born in 1954, New York, the son of a minister. He attended military school, pre-high school. So he had some regimented education in his life early on through his father, mother, and the school he attended. He's a Fordham University graduate in drama, of course. He played guard on the basketball team. I could see that. He's a leader. He looks extremely athletic. After that, he did off-Broadway plays throughout the United States, California, New York, and everywhere in between. Did a lot of work in the theater. In 1982, he landed a role on St. Elsewhere TV show. And that's really what jump-started his career. Now, speaking of his career, these are going to be some of the stats and critics' point of view of what makes Denzel Washington great. Academy Awards, he won 2 out of 9 nominations. The same for Golden Globes, 2 out of 9. Total award nominations for this man, 96 awards. And these aren't awards like assistant director to the assistant director. These are generally lead roles in films. Just to name some of his films: Cry Freedom, Glory, oh, that one. Fallen, love that picture. Malcolm X, Training Day, Philadelphia, The Hurricane, Remember the Titans, Flight, American Gangster. I mean, I just picked out a few. There's probably another 10 or 12 that are classics. And he's usually great in every role. He's a devoted Christian, and he's been married 38 years. In the entertainment industry, that might as well be 100 years. He's the national spokesman for the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. That's really cool. Here's a few other little-known facts about him. He was the first black actor to win 2 Academy Awards. Wow, groundbreaking. People magazine voted him the most sexy man in 1996. And going hand in hand with that, around that time, Newsweek magazine did a study, and it was about the biologically perfectly perceived beauty. In other words, if we could have a model of a beautiful person, and they used his body, his face, everything about him as the perfect beauty or perceived beauty. Tom Hanks, they were in Philadelphia together. We've done a review on Hanks, or what makes Tom Hanks great, and he's a great actor. He said working alongside Denzel in that film was like going to film school every day. That's how much he thought of Denzel Washington, even at that time. Roger Ebert, known movie critic, says Denzel Washington never seems to be acting in his roles, and he has immense charm, and he is a lesson in acting. That's pretty high praise from Hanks and Ebert. The stats and the awards are huge. Now, why does Wagsy think Denzel Washington's great? My man, I love that phrase. I think he says it in at least 4 movies. That's his signature, one of his signature phrases. My favorite movies of his are Glory and Training Day. He's one of the great actors of our time, certainly. He's cool, calm, and don't mess with him. He plays characters with a lot of intensity and conviction. In Glory, my favorite role, he's a former slave navigating through life in the Civil War as a soldier. That role is both heartbreaking and heartwarming at the same time. The nuances he gave to that are tremendous. When I watch him, I'm invested in his character, and he plays with such conviction and commands attention with almost every role he's ever done. As I promised, I'm going to give you the top 5 roles that he turned down. 7. He would have been in the Brad Pitt role, and he said that's his biggest regret of any movie he ever turned down. Michael Clayton. I liked Clooney in that role, but I could definitely see Denzel in that as well. A Perfect World with Costner. If you haven't seen that movie with Clint Eastwood, watch it. A Perfect World with Costner, and Denzel turned that role down. I, Robot. I've seen that movie so many times, as my sons know. Will Smith in that, his playful approach to the character, I don't know. I don't think that could be beat. 48 Hours. Again, I'm not so sure the movie would be the same without Eddie Murphy, but Denzel would have done it proud as well, I'm sure. Okay, now, I told you we're going to do a very special Irish whiskey, and we are. Pull it out of the Dallas helmet. What we've got is Redbreast 12 single pot still Irish whiskey. It's also cask strength, which is unique for Redbreast products. Redbreast out of Middleton, Ireland. Very known and famous Irish whiskey. Very highly rated. Again, what makes this one unique is its cask strength. The Irish whiskeys have never really done that. But because the bourbon cask strengths or barrel strengths are so popular, they have jumped on the bandwagon. This one's 111 proof, but I don't think it's too hot at all. In fact, let's taste a little bit here. And bring out some comments about it. So the nose is very fruity, and at 111 proof, it is not hot or off-putting at all. Very good. Excellent. This is a product that is not that easy to find, but is also not that hard. It will probably run you between $60 and $75. I believe I got this bottle at a Total Wine. So they are somebody that you could check with, or a Bevmo, or your local liquor store. A lot of butterscotch, some vanilla, and some oak, as it has been aged in oak barrels. You definitely pick that up. Overall, a very, very fine Irish whiskey. Redbreast always is, and this 12-year-old cask strength is really something special. So please like, subscribe, share. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next Friday. Cheers.
WAGSY'S World, WAGSY'S World, it's awesome. WAGSY'S World, WAGSY'S World, have some